Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer on average got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
5 or 6 bike builders in the country that is at the top of his game. He's been doing
Hulk Hogan and Rob Van Dam, as we're about to produce our 1300th TV episode here on Born to Ride.
I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite, and that's the deal. I was born to ride. To Miami, Daytona, Tallahassee, from the East Coast to the West Side, here in Florida, we were born to ride. I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live.
Born to Ride is sponsored in part by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL, representing riders since 1988. Offices throughout Florida, 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, Get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer on average got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
Hey man, am I driving okay?
I think we're parked, man.
Hey man, I think we're in Chopper Town.
Chopper Town.
Oh, Chopper Town.
Chopper Town.
Chopper Town.
If Instagram is your thing, we're there. We're everywhere. Follow us at #BornToRide Motorcycle Media, your #1 motorcycle resource.
Race fans, racing is coming to Pensacola Dirt Track. It's the Quad World Finals, $5,000 purse, and Motorcycle World Finals, $2,000 purse. Friday, February 26th, short track racing, amateurs and pro classes. Gates open 12 noon, practice 5 p.m. Racing starts at 7 p.m. Open practice Thursday, February 25th. It's fun for the whole family at a special price, only $10 admission. It's all brought to you by Florida's law firm, Rubenstein Law, representing riders since 1988, and Born to Ride TV and magazine. Then Saturday night, February 27th, it's racing action at Southern Raceway, Milton, Florida, with TT and the 3/8 mile. Gates open at 9 a.m. $10 general admission. Don't miss it. So race fans, 3 days of racing in Florida. Don't miss it. Be there. For more info, call 850-637-5838.
Follow me. I'll show you what we're going to do today.
The average person might think this is just some piece of junk. What I see is a lot of opportunities.
You know, a treasure hunter is always after the next treasure.
Heavier than it looks.
God, look at that.
I've been collecting bikes for so long, but I actually remember nearly where every bike and every part and every story is.
$49,000.
It's kind of a simple thing. Just kick it.
Actually, the bike I'm going to do this on is about a $250,000 motorcycle. What my real vision was really ascertaining and preserving what I consider, the best pieces of American motorcycle history in the world. And when I was 15, I had the opportunity to find an old bike in a barn, and bought it, got to run it right in the barn, and drove it home. And that kind of fueled the passion. This is my social life, and this is what it's all about. It's about people.
I think there's only 6 of these monsters left in the world. Nobody really knows how many big valve X machines were ever built. 1915, 16, up through 1920, the Big X was really the star of the board tracks and dirt tracks around America. It really kicked butt, and you can see why. 61 cubic inches. I think it's got 2 1/4-inch valves. That's where it gets its name. I've started this bike probably 100 times for visitors here at Wheels Through Time, and it always amazes everybody, the noise and the speed that this machine makes. I've actually raced this bike at Davenport 2 or 3 times, raced it at Wauseon, what a bike it is. 61 cubic inches, no brakes, no clutch, truly an extreme machine. I would have to say it would be the super bike of its times. You know, the history of the Excelsior Super X is quite an interesting history. The Excelsior company actually started making bikes in Chicago in 1907. In 1911, Schwinn bought the company and moved right ahead building twin-cylinder motorcycles. And by 1915, he developed the Big Valve X, truly the monster bike of its day. You know, the Excelsior racing team was nothing but the best. Ignis Schwinn made sure that he had the most talented riders in the country. Bob Perry, his favorite son, was actually killed on an overhead cam Excelsior. None of those bikes have ever turned up. But this machine, one of 5 or 6 existing, quite an interesting bike, an as race patina. I really like the bird on the tank shaped like an X. Don't know if they did that on purpose, but I would have to think that the bird and the shape of the X symbolizes the Super X company. You know, whenever I start a bike here at Wheels Through Time, it always attracts a crowd of people, and this noisy motorcycle always attracts a crowd of people. This bunch, where are you guys from?
Chicago, Florida.
Florida, where?
Florida.
Florida. Welcome, guys. I'm going to crank this thing up one more time. Simple starting procedure. Turn the gas on, advance the spark, take the choke off because the bike's already warm, decompress the engine. Should be ready to go. One more thing. A lot of people ask if I ever get worried about damage on these bikes. I always say no, but I can tell you one thing. If you ever broke apart on the Big Valve X, you'd have a hard time finding it. We'll catch you a little later.
Introducing the 2021 Wheels Through Time raffle bike. The Milestone 1948 Harley-Davidson Panhead. 74 cubic inches, finished in brilliant black and chrome. This bike can be yours. Get your tickets now at wheelsthroughtime.com.
The stars are shining bright at Crystal Harley-Davidson. Jeff, Bo, and Craig are the Hog Stars. They're offering top dollar for your trade-in. Push it, pull it, drag it, drive it. Motorcycles, old cars, trucks, boats, side-by-sides, and more. The Hog Stars are ready to get you riding your new 2021 Harley-Davidson in stock in our showroom now. Ask for the Hog Stars to get the most for your trade. Go to crystalharley.com to find out more.
Oh, breaking news. Are you ready for breaking news?
Breaking news.
By the Bay, the High Seas Rally, which we are going to be talking about here.
Yes.
Going to be giving away a cruise for 2.
Ooh.
Molly Hatchet is going to actually announce the winner that night on the stage. You don't have to be present to win. You can sign up at the High Seas Rally booth. Oh, my God, dude, that's got to be worth about $8,000.
Oh, yeah. No, the cruise is phenomenal, folks.
Wow.
We're talking about a cruise to the Caribbean with a bunch of bikers. How much fun do you think that's going to be? That's in October.
And by the way, Molly Hatchet's going to be playing on that little cruise as well. That's going to be a great time right there, buddy.
Yep.
Ooh,
yes, indeed.
Man. But giving away a cruise for 2.
Yeah. How about
on stage. Molly Hatchet.
Yeah, and it is a phenomenal cruise. So
yeah. Make sure you get over to the High Seas booth, get yourself signed up for that. You are certainly not going to want to miss that one.
Exactly right.
All right. Well, listen, let's get into this first segment. Here's a country superstar who I got to bring out the big sombrero back in today, Trace Atkins, talking about the High Seas Rally, and we'll be back right after this.
Very good.
Hey, y'all, it's Trace Atkins. One reason I'm excited about the High Seas Rally is their commitment to supporting our military and first responders. I'm proud to be helping High Seas Rally's Salute to Service mission, raising money for Wounded Warrior Project and celebrating our heroes on the front lines. I'll see you in October 2021.
Hey, that's the deal. I was born to ride.
Sunday, February 20th. 28th Biker Party at Papa Beer Bar and Grill. It's the Shallow Wrestling Championships and Snazzy Suds, the hottest bikini bike wash girls ever. Born to Ride TV taping with John and Heather. Sunday, February 28th at Papa Beer. Always biker friendly and veteran owned. Stop by on your Sunday rides for $3 Bloody Marys. That's Papa Bear Bar and Grill Tampa.
Hey, I'm Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. You're watching Born to Ride TV. Oh, yeah.
Hey, man. Am I driving okay? I think we're parked, man.
Hey, man. I think we're in Chopper Town.
Chopper Town. Oh, Chopper Town. Chopper Town. Chopper Town.
Hey, it's Debbie with Born to Ride. Tune in every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. on the Boss Hog Radio, a fast hour of good talk. Good biker talk, what you really want to hear.
Chopper Town Live. That's going to be the first appearance at Thunder by the Bay.
Yeah, speaking of that, we have Eric Runyon on the phone. He's going to give us a full new update with everything, all the updates that's going on for Chopper Town.
You know, we've got a considerable amount of choppers lined up since the last time we spoke. I think the last time we spoke, we were going on 25 to 30 choppers committed. And as of today, we have actually, as of a half hour ago, we got 51 choppers coming.
And that's for inside the building.
Mm-hmm.
That's for inside the building. That is for Chopper Town Live. That's for the Invitational. We have 51 choppers, and some of those guys are even bringing their extra bikes. They have everything from classic knuckleheads and panheads and flatheads. And I've even got one guy bringing a Botel from the 70s. So we're going to have a section for those as well. So there is definitely going to be something for everyone. But I'll tell you what, man, pretty exciting announcement. We have a riding group of girls from North Carolina coming down. And this group of girls called the Chill Bunnies. It's a group of girls, a big group of girls. They were based out of North Carolina. They ride and they're totally immersed in the lifestyle. And the way that the Chill Bunnies came about, and I think we might have them on next week, but their boyfriends and husbands and guys that they're friends with, they've had a riding group forever called the Chill Billies. And they put on they put on events. They do camp outs. They do beach events. They're just a big group of guys that just love hanging out together. And these were their girls. Well, the girls were they liked the whole clique, the whole thing so much that they wanted to do their own thing. So the leader of the Chill Bunnies, her name is Danielle. She sat around and she's like, you know what? We're going to call ourselves the Chill Bunnies. And she made an Instagram page, and it just blew up. I mean, it just caught fire. And anybody as far as in the chopper community, I'd say the younger generation, maybe not the old leatherbacks, but, you know, they totally were on board. I mean, these girls, they're not only beautiful, but they ride, they wrench. They're not posers. They are a total part of the lifestyle. They are really into it to win it. So I touched base with them a couple of weeks ago just to see if they'd be interested in coming, because, you know, we love our choppers. Us men love our choppers, but we all like women too. And we love women that are into the lifestyle. And that's not just a sexist thing. We just like including everybody. We like including everybody that has a passion for this. And when we meet people that are just women that are just totally immersed in this, it's even a bigger plus. So these girls are going to come down from North Carolina. Rumor has it some of them are going to come from Texas, maybe even California. So they're not fooling around. I was talking to Danielle earlier today, and she says, you make the event happen, I'll bring the girls. So, and they just basically opened up this 11,000 square foot building for us right in the middle of everything. Huge open building. And we're going to fill it, man. We're going to fill it with choppers, vintage bikes. We're going to have a really unique set of vendors. I'm encouraging all the chopper builders to bring down, their booths, their swags, the stuff that they sell, to make it more, literally a chopper town. So it's been really an awesome experience to work with Lucy and the rest of the people from Thunder by the Bay. It's awesome. So we will talk about Saturday. We've got the 10 class open chopper show where anybody can come down. So we've got something for everybody. Like I said, if you have a chopper, bring it on down. We got some really exciting news that I was told today is that we have a sponsor for that show. All Steel Buildings is going to step up to the plate and really turn the notch up on this ride-in show. And every first place winner from every category is going to get $100 cash.
Ooh.
So it's not going to be a show where you ride in and you get a $5 plaque. If you win, you're going to go home with $100. So you know what? It's a good thing. It's going to be a good 3 or 4 hours well spent if you want to bring your chopper down, show it off, and get paid for it. Best of Show gets that same $100, but then they also get a $150 gift card from Mid USA.
And that's a great place to buy parts. So
yeah, man. There's no chump change there, man. We're pulling out all the stops. The Builder's Choice Award on Sunday is called the Bill Dodge Award of Excellence. So if he can't be there personally, he's going to be there in spirit. But besides that bike, possibly Bill Dodge, we're going to have Brian Batira from Batira Metalworks. He's a world-class builder, has won international shows. I talked to my buddy Eric over at F&A, and he is so busy. You know, I know it was hard for him to commit to come down for a full weekend because it's all hands on deck for him, but he said he's going to try to at least get one of his bikes or two of his bikes down there, and his bikes are really well known. The Clan Perry is legendary, and you know, so he's going to be there. We've got Jared Weems. He's coming for sure, and you know, everybody's by now has heard that Jared's built this incredible Triumph David Mann bike up from the Daytona area. We got Ron from Chop Docks. He's going to have one of his bikes here. We got Wendell Turner from Turner Cycle Shop. We have George from Good Looking Customs. He's up in Daytona. We have Mark Stevens up from Daytona. Drew from Freak Show Fab. We have Richard Ruck from right here in Riverview. He's building 4 world-class builds. I mean, he's built 3. He's working on the 4th one right now. His company's called It'll Ride Choppers. We have full-time builders to part-time builders. We've got a couple of first responders taking the weekend off to be part of Chopper Town. So we've got a fireman up in Orlando by the name of Matt Foster who's bringing down his bike. Man, we've got a great builder in Orlando named Yogi. Yogi's Garage. He's coming on down with a couple of his bikes.
What about the guy from Jacksonville? Everybody's kind of hot on James.
We call him Fish, and his shop is called Alleyway Customs. He just kind of popped out up out of nowhere. You know, everybody's doing their thing, and all of a sudden a couple of shows pop up, and he's got a bunch of bikes at every show, and they're just showstoppers. I believe he's bringing 4 bikes.
These guys are coming together for Chopper Town, but Dave Nichols, how cool is it that Mondo actually is a part of this and has given a front end to Chopper Town? What is the impact on that?
Let me tell you about that. It's like having a rare piece of jewelry on a motorcycle that Mondo built, the Springer front end, that you can win by bringing your chopper and win the best of show at Chopper Town. And I'll tell you what, Mondo is one of maybe 5 or 6 bike builders in the country that is at the top of his game. He's been doing it over 50 years, and so is Paco. We're going to get a rigid frame from Paco and a Springer front end from Mondo, hand built from Mondo, and give those away at Chopper Town Live. You can't beat that.
Well, you know, here's how cool that is when I'm talking to the builders, you know, of course I want to spin it on what's in it for them. And we talk about, okay, well, the Builder's Choice Award winner, the Bill Dodge Award of Excellence winner, is going to get $1,000 cash. And okay, that's cool. But you're also going to get a Paco hardtail frame. Wow, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to get $1,000 cash and a hardtail frame. I mean, their ears perk up a little bit more. Honestly, I think they're more interested in the frame than the cash. And then I go, and Mondo from Denver's Choppers is building us the custom one-off front end for that Paco frame, and their ears just ring. And I think, you know, on Charlie Brown, when the teacher talks and everything's going wah, 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 yeah. I think they're so transfixed on getting that front end that they don't hear anything else what I'm saying. So, you know, it's just awesome. I know everybody that's involved in the show knows the the depth, the gravity of Mondo building us a front end. I know, everybody knows how cool that is.
Yeah.
It's not going to be lost on anybody. It's amazing what these guys can do. They're artists. They're engineers. They're just great people who give back to the community, and I'm glad that we can put all this together with Thunder by the Bay on February 19th, 20th, and 21st, and just show the world what we can do and what they're capable of.
Well, hey, everybody. How are we doing tonight? It's the
John and
the show coming to you live from
our production studio, riding with this great bunch back here, Born to Ride. And why is that, baby?
Oh, baby, that's because we are born to ride. That's right. And we are now born to travel. And you know what that means, baby.
We are out and about, and we are going to see everything.
That's right, guys. We are so excited. We've got Thunder by the Bay coming up. Chopper Town is coming up. We are so ready to see all of this. Over 50 choppers for our viewing pleasure.
Eye candy. World-class builds, too.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, these are world-class builds. These are no, your friend down the street threw new 8s on his bike. These are
some really top-notch bike fabricators coming in from all over. And I like that we've got quite a few coming from our hometown. We've got quite a few coming from Daytona. I really like that. That's pretty neat. So that's why we did what we did.
Got ourselves a toy hauler.
We are so excited. We are coming to you live. We are going everywhere now.
Yep. We're going to be at Thunder by the Bay in the toy hauler. Come and check us out. And also, we're going to be at Cackleberry, and we're going to be in our toy hauler there.
Yes, we will, for the 80th annual Bike Week, which will be fantastic.
And we're getting married there, too, on the 11th at 10 o'clock.
That's right, guys. So please come down and see us at the Cackleberry. We'll be there all of Bike Week. It's going to be fantastic, and especially on March 11th. That's the day that we will become officially
married.
And we will say, I do. Because you know what, baby?
What?
I do.
I
really do. I love you.
Sweet, she loves me.
At least for right now.
At least for right now. I'm the man of the hour.
Yes, you are, for another 40 minutes or so.
Not even 33.
That'll work. So, everybody, how's everyone doing out there tonight? Is everybody doing all right? I hope you guys are.
Yeah, me too.
Let us know. Give us some comments. Give us a shout out.
Yeah, because we've been doing nothing but working on our toy hauler, because tomorrow is my last day and I have to go back to work. So we're going to drop the back end of it. I'm going to get the Harley up in there and get that all rigged up and ready to go. So
yeah, I'm kind
ready
of
to pull out. I'm
anxious.
I'm anxious too, because
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous too, because I got to put the Harley up in the toy hauler, and the toy hauler does not have a wheel lock. So we're going to be messing around with the D-rings and the ratchet straps to be able to get everything all situated on it.
And it's just me and you.
It's just me and her, and it'll be fine. It's not difficult getting the bike up. It's just getting it strapped down.
Yeah. You and I doing that together. And
yeah.
It's going to be a little difficult because my hands don't work as good, but we will see. We'll have some fun.
As long as we get the ratchet straps in the right position, I can always torque them down a little bit to get the bike up right.
Yeah.
That's like we did the last time.
That was the hardest part that we had, was doing the straps.
She's my little squirrel. What she does is takes the ratchet straps and the front forks.
And I squirrel myself in between the bike and in there. But you know what? With this toy hauler, we have a lot more room than we have in the other trailer.
Well, the other trailer is only 6 foot wide.
Yeah,
the toy a lot wider.
No yawning. No yawning. What is that? What does he think he's
I don't know
doing?
what the hell I'm doing. I'm going to drink some more coffee.
Drink some coffee. Anyways, yeah, with the toy hauler, we've got a lot more room, and we're so excited because we are going to go hit Thunder by the Bay, and it's so special to us because it is put on and sponsored by Born to Ride.
You have the matching shirts on tonight. Look at this. Isn't that cute?
And you know what? It's very close to home for us because it also helps support special needs children. And that is very, very close. Special needs children, special needs adults. It helps support, and that is something that is close to us.
Yeah.
And we're very, very pleased about that. So we hope all of you going to get off that couch, come down to Thunder by the Bay, see Chopper Town. It's going to be lots of fun. We've got a special guest coming on tonight. We've got Ron Galletti from Born to Ride.
Yep, the owner and CEO and one of our good friends.
And he's going to be telling us all about what's going to be happening.
Especially at Chopper Town.
At Chopper Town, that's right. About what's coming in with the rigid frame and
the front fork too, and everything
that's
else.
right. It's coming in from Paco and Mondo.
Mondo front end, and he's going to go ahead and he's going to go over about the rigid frame and the Mondo front end and the prize money. Also, Chopper Town, he's going to talk about the events that's going on there, and we're going to be at the Thunder by the Bay out in Sarasota. Yep, and we're going to be there.
It's going to be our first time together going to Thunder by the Bay, so we're so excited.
Yes.
And we're taking the toy hauler. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're going to film the whole event. We got it with our little media passes that we got.
Yes, thank you, Lucy.
Yeah, thank you, Lucy. We appreciate the media passes because with those things, I know it's just a little media pass, but they mean a lot because
it makes it a lot easier for us
to get around where we got to go to be able to film and give you guys all the really good footage that we want to be able to give you. And the easiest way of getting that good footage is actually being able to get to where we need to go.
That's right, because we really want to make sure that we can bring you some really good
Hopefully
film.
let me go on stage this time. I get some good stage shots.
Yeah.
That's hard to go because some places don't always let me on stage, but I want to do it.
Yeah, you're going to try. We're going to try and we'll see, and Molly Hatchet. I mean, come on now. Molly Hatchet.
Yeah.
I remember growing up to Molly Hatchet.
Yeah, like Flirting with Disaster and all those other songs.
Yeah.
I'm traveling down the road and I'm flirting with disaster. Yeah, yeah, you gotta like him. I can't sing worth a damn, but you gotta like him. We're gonna be giving you all highlights, footage, because we're gonna be there Friday night, Saturday night, and probably leave out Sunday night. And
yeah, so it's going to be 3 days there.
It's gonna be a full 3 days.
Full 3 days in the toy hauler. Me and you, baby.
Yeah, we'll get used to it, and and what has to be done afterwards, because we got all the propane tanks and we got the gas. And
anyone else out watching tonight, you have a toy hauler? Let us know.
Give any hints?
Yeah, let us know how you do, how it is for you when you go to an event.
Especially when you strap the bike down on D-rings with
if there's anything that
wheel lock.
Yeah, if there's anything special that we should know about. We've got a friend of ours that was Danny and Jackal, both two friends that we've asked different, for help to tell us different things.
Hell, I panicked because I was leaning up against the thermostat to try to set the TV on the wall and switched everything to Celsius and couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, why does it say it's 29 degrees in here? What the hell? It's not 29 degrees Celsius. Yeah.
And we finally figured that out.
Yeah, it was one of those moments when it's like, it's that 10% factor.
Yeah.
You got to be 10% smarter than the piece of equipment that you're operating.
Yeah.
And I really don't think that happened.
Yeah, but we tried.
So
let us know.
We definitely tried.
Yeah, let us know if anybody out there, if you've got an RV or a toy
or any
hauler.
pointers, just any little pointers that you could give to a novice with a toy hauler that just happens to be on the expensive side. I really don't feel like effing it up the first time we take it out. God knows I got it insured to the gills. Don't worry about that, because I spent extra money and got that thing insured to the gills, just so if anything happens, I'm not running around with a jacked up trailer. Big hole in the side.
But it seems like every day since we got it,
we've been spending more money.
Well, with that, of course, we have been.
Money. Oh my God. It's like the term boat. Bust out another 1,000. Well, I'm sure there's one very similar for an RV.
Yeah, what does an RV stand for?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, they said that. RV. They said
right.
Ruined vacation.
Ruined vacation.
Yeah, ruined vacation. Yeah.
Well, we have spent every day going back with a list. Every day we have a new list, and we've been going back and forth to Walmart, picking up more stuff, loading it on the RV.
You wouldn't believe all this stuff. You can't even use regular toilet paper in it.
Yeah.
You got to buy special RV toilet paper, and a small pack of Cottonelle with 4 rolls is what, almost $6?
Yeah, for a small pack, and it's RV toilet paper.
RV toilet paper, 2 small rolls.
People told us not to use it, that it sticks, but you got to use
I had someone saying
something.
that it doesn't stick. What you want to do is have a bucket next to the toilet and throw your poopy rags. And I'm like, no, I didn't spend all that money on a brand new RV for me to take my poopy rags and stick them in. It's going down the commode and it's going to be used the way it's supposed to be. I got a clear 90-degree end so I can see the crap floating through. So I even got these stupid things that take the septic line, which is bright orange. You can't miss it.
Yeah, that's
Bright
another
orange.
thing.
Yeah,
It's-
they're bright orange. All the septic lines are bright orange, like a freaking pumpkin's tail. And you know, like a pumpkin had a tail. You gotta go.
I get
So-
it.
And then we got these little ramp things that you can put the tube on because some RV parks don't let you have the septic line on the ground.
Yeah,
We
didn't even. Who knew? Nobody told us.
Oh, you need a regulator for this. Oh, you need a surge protector for that. Oh, and I'm like, but isn't it already on the RV?
Yeah, and they don't tell you these things when you buy it.
No.
So, like, if our friend didn't tell us that you need the gadgets or the whatever you
surge
want to call them
protectors,
to put the
water surge.
No, when you drain it, the poopy drain. When you drain it, you need to have it up off the ground, or they won't let you do it.
Yeah, that's in certain trailer parks. Other
Right,
trailer
who
parks-
knew?
Other trailer parks don't care. Like when
Nobody told us.
Yeah, on the campers, your gray water is just your soapy water from the shower and water from the sink. And he just grabbed it and started draining it. And I'm like, don't you need a hose? And it's like, it's just soapy water. Okay.
Yeah, and we didn't even know, but he just opened it right up in our driveway and down it went. So, you know, we're learning.
Yes, we are learning. We also got to remember to take the valve off, the cover off the valve before you drain the black tanker. It's going to wind up in your sink.
Oh, we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, fun things that you learn when you have these RVs.
RVs, and we know what we also learned, and nobody told us, and we just found this out too, is that they have the water thing that tells you when it's the water pressure.
There's no more to talk about other than the sewer.
Hey, Terry, how are you?
Well, yeah, there's probably a lot more to talk about, Terry, than the sewer lines. Well, we can talk about, how we got the power line hooked up to the house with the 110 jack, but we can't operate the AC with it.
We're trying.
Yeah, because it has to be a 220, not a 110, even though it's plugged in.
But tomorrow we are loading the bike like what we said. So
Yeah.
we're excited. I got my muscles. I'm ready to go.
Jumbo shrimp over here.
That's right. I'm ready to help load it up.
Jumbo
and we're
shrimp.
going to go and get that baby loaded up on there and see how it goes. While we do that, why don't you go ahead and talk? I'm going to go ahead and fast forward something.
Okay. All right. So let me talk. Let me see. Well, the other thing with the trailer is you need to get these stabilizers on it.
Yeah.
Now, the only reason why you really need these stabilizers because when you get one of these big rigs passing you by at like 90 miles an hour because you get one of these idiot drivers, next thing you know, you wind up doing this wobble back and forth. Well, even though my truck has all this stuff on it that keeps you from doing it, it's still, we have to put sway bars on the back of it. The sway bars, unfortunately, we kind of ran out of money before we were able to do the sway bars. So
Yeah, but we're learning about them.
Going to, Thunder by the Bay, I'm just going to make sure that I go nice and slow because I don't want anything to happen to it. I don't want it to wiggle. I don't want it to roll around or anything like that. Okay.
But we are learning about it. We had a friend tell us all about their experience with an RV.
Yeah.
And they jacked their RV up over the mean.
Oh, no. Okay, my friend. Okay, listen. He had a 30-foot RV, and he was towing it with a vehicle that he rented, a 2018 Dodge. Now, apparently, a 2018 Dodge is a lot lighter than a 1998 Dodge. Okay? Who knew? Oh, there's Laura there. So who knew? So anyway, he's sitting there and he's pulling it along. He got to about 16.
Hi, Laura.
And you could feel the back
How
end.
you doing, beautiful?
Because he didn't have the sway bars on. So he felt the back end doing one of these. Next thing he knows, he says he looked in the rearview mirror and here comes this semi just barreling up on him. So the only thing you can do is get into the left lane. The other semi's in the right lane. What does it say? Keeping it to be, what is Terry saying now? Put Terry up there.
Keep it below 70 miles. That's what we've heard, Terry.
Yes,
Everybody says that.
Yeah, because as soon as I hit 60 miles an hour, that sucker started to do one of these back and forth. Again, I don't have the sway bars on yet. So my friend Danny, he was on there, so he didn't have the sway bars on. And one of these big rigs whipped right in between him, another rig, and then another one followed behind it. And when the wind sucked them, it threw it. He sideswiped, and the truck actually did one of these. So when that happened, the truck wanted to do one of these. He was able to straighten it, hopped up and over the median on 75, and then jackknifed the truck to stop it.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah, just going down the road.
Over it.
But he got sideswiped by a big rig. I mean, and he still was able to take that 30-foot rig and truck, jump the side rail, jackknife the truck, and walk away from it.
Unbelievable. But Terry, you are right. Everybody that we are talking to,
Keep it under.
everybody is all in the same consensus.
Yeah, that you want to keep the rig under 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as soon as I hit that and I can feel that wobble, I just don't want, like on a motorcycle, you get what's called a death wobble.
Yeah.
When the front fork
Well,
starts
that's
doing
right
this.
before you know you're going down.
That's a death wobble. You get that, the oscillation on the front forks, and you can get the back end of it oscillating also.
Yeah. No thanks. We don't want any of that.
No, we do not. So anyway, the front stabilizers are about what, $600?
Yeah.
Roughly $600.
$650. $641.92 to be exact.
Yeah, you can tell she handles my finances. Yeah, but we got to bring the camper down there for them to install.
And we've already put $100 down. So we owe $541.92.
I have just spent so much money. It's to the point where I look at my bank account, a tear comes to my eyes. Like, man,
just like my skull.
Yeah, but
it's got a tear in its eye.
Yeah, but the cool thing about it is it's like having two houses. And I had another friend of mine tell me that when my taxes come around, we can declare this as another residence.
Is that true? Does anyone know?
Yeah,
Terry, do you know that?
Yeah. If you have your camper, you could classify that as another reference when you do your taxes. They'll get back a little bit more green. I don't know if it's the truth or not. It sounds about right, and I've heard it from a few people, so I'm assuming so.
Because we'll have the financing. We have the financing, so you're going to have interest on it.
Yes.
So we get to claim that.
Yes, we can. Yes, we could claim the interest on it. Sure. We could do it on a mortgage payment for a house, or you could do it on a mortgage payment for a house, and you could do it on an RV.
I would think so.
I would assume so. But
I would think so, baby.
Yep. So anyway, to keep going with this, Sarasota is just going to be fun because what we're really trying to do with our show and what our boss wants us to do is he wants us to be able to steer. Speaking of which, you may want to give a call out to somebody.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. All right. So anyway, what's the cool part about it is we're really trying to take our show in a little bit of a different direction because we're trying to incorporate the biker lifestyle and the camping lifestyle because blow off the dust off the money, John, and enjoy yourself. Yeah.
You know what, Terry?
Terry, right.
I like you, Terry. Yeah. I like you a lot because
I've worked
it's
with Terry
true.
For years. He's a good friend of mine.
I know, and I like him.
Yeah, blow the dust off the money, enjoy yourself. I'm pushing 50. I'll be 50 this year, and she'll be 52 coming up next month.
That's right. I'm proud of that. 52 years young.
Yeah, and we're getting to that age now where it's like, do I need a Corvette or a camper?
Camper.
We chose the camper and instead of the Corvette. I still want a Corvette, but I ain't gonna be getting one.
No. It's a camper. It's a fun life. I mean, it's something new for us to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so many people have talked about it and done it. And we've seen and we've always wanted to do this before we got together with each other. We both wanted to have a camper and go out and tour the bike circuit. Well, we hooked up. We talked about it, and we both want to do it. So why not?
Yeah,
you only live once.
Because we could do Myrtle Beach, then we could scoot up and go to Laconia, then we could go to wherever, So
Terry says he's not talking about age. Ah!
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh. Well, I blow it off every night, Terry. Not that type of show, my friend. Not that type of show.
Turning into one now.
Never. Not us, baby. We're good. You turning red.
She has me blushing. Terry, you and my wife have me blushing right now. Thanks a lot. They thought to get me to blush.
It does, and we made them blush. How about that? Right here live on the John and Heather Show. I love it. I do. You just have to have some fun in life.
Yes,
and that's what I tell everybody. It's, so many things happen in life that you're not planning on, that you don't expect. and they come along and they'll just take you up off your feet. So you better enjoy the little bit of good times that you do have, because you're going to only live once. You might as well enjoy them while you have them.
Just like every day is a gift. That's why it's called the present.
Yeah, it's true. Every day is a darn gift to us.
That's why it's called the present.
And as we're getting older, we find that we're losing more friends and family faster.
Yeah. When you get older, you're always going to get that phone call every now and then saying, you know, your buddy so-and-so just passed away.
Right.
Or,
So
you remember that guy you grew up with? Well, he died in a car accident last night. Or so-and-so had cancer, didn't even know it. It's, we're getting that age now where I had a friend of mine die of cancer already.
yeah, so you know, that's why I feel, and I know John feels the same way,
Yeah.
that it's so important that we get up, we get out, and we enjoy life.
You got to. I mean, this is just a word of advice. I mean, me being in the medical field, I deal with death on a daily basis. And sometimes I really feel like I'm running interference for God, because I have somebody that really wants to meet Jesus, but the family says no.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. And I'm telling you, and I look at these people sometimes and I'm like, you know, they wish they could have gone on one more trip or one more thing, you know, and I got to be able to do it.
Yeah, and you know what? That's true. I really want to be doing things like that. And I love going, and I want to go out at least once a month. Yeah.
Terry, you're absolutely right. Just like you know, Gloria that works up on our unit, the secretary, she has a camper too that's very similar to ours, and she says she goes camping bare minimum once or twice a month.
And so that's what John and I have decided to do. You know what? We said, well, we're going to do this. We're going to live once. Screw it. We're going to go ahead. We're going to jump in and do this. And we grabbed the bull by the horns and we bought this sucker. Yeah, I grabbed it by the cojones, baby.
Yeah, you grabbed the bull by the balls.
I grabbed that bull and we said, let's buy this toy hauler. And we did.
We really didn't want to have a loan. See, we're the type of people that we save and buy.
Yeah, because we don't believe in credit.
I don't like credit. I don't like having credit. I don't like having.
We don't like owing anybody anything.
No, but this time we had to, you know, but the payments we got real reasonable on them, because they do the payments like a damn house. They stretch them out over 12 years, so you're paying solid interest. So we're going to send in the 2 checks. We're going to try to do the 1 check that says towards principal only. It's only $20, $30, whatever it is. It keeps bringing it down the amount of time.
And it helps.
Well.
But we really suggest this for anybody that's thinking about it. If you're considering doing something for yourself in your life and you're not doing it because you're worried that you need to save those finances for another day, well, you know what? Do it. You can save a little, save half of it, but then take that other half and do something for yourself.
Oh, hell, worst comes to worst, this is a house.
That's true.
You know, which is nice because
that is true. We've always got a place to live. That's on wheels.
Yeah, then that's the other thing though, is like we had to get. It's like buying another apartment and getting it all stocked.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, that's my dream. Let you know your hair down, enjoy.
That's my dream. Let your hair down, enjoy. No offense, John. I love it, Terry. Yeah, Terry, that's true. Back hair. John's got that going on.
That's one of the reasons why they call me Beast.
Yeah, that would definitely be it. But it's true. So you know what? And just like we want to go to Sturgis.
That's a bucket list.
That's on our bucket list.
Oh, we can do that now.
What about everybody's bucket list? Because we've got a bucket list, and our camper, that was part of our bucket list. That's what we're talking about tonight.
I don't know at my age if I'm going to do the 3-day ride or 4-day ride up to Sturgis, you know. Plus, you have to bring all the gear and everything
just
else.
Can't make it.
Plus, I want to film. And if I'm filming, I got to bring my gear. I just can't get all the gear on the Harley. If I'm going out to a club, eyelash knife. If I'm going out to a club and I'm going to be shooting the local talent or I'm doing stills of the models that are there and whatnot, yeah, I can bring all that with me on the Harley. But anytime it's something intricate that
we have a huge amount of equipment that we carry with us when we go off on a shoot.
And the one cool thing about the toy hauler is I can bring a lot of my camera equipment right in there, leave it in there, grab what I want, you know, because I got my little box and everything.
I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. It's
what
so
I'm
much
looking
fun.
forward to is the after hours parties, because most of the time when we've gone out to one of these places, I want to go
Mardi Gras. Yeah. I've never been. I would love to go to Mardi Gras, but I'm not taking my shirt off for any beads. I'll tell you that much.
Well, doesn't Charlotte's Web having the Mardi Gras?
Yes, as a matter of fact, Charlotte's Web is having it.
What's that? Tampa, right?
Yes, and it's a lot of fun. Charlotte's Web, great bar up in Tampa.
It's Tampa, but the address I couldn't give you. You can look it up at Charlotte's Web. It's a very famous.
We have it
bar
on our page.
Yeah, go take a look on John Heather Show YouTube, and we have Charlotte's Web on there, and that's where they're going to be having a Mardi Gras party. What's it?
Big Mardi Gras party. Yes, big Mardi Gras party, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Born to Ride is putting it on. Check it out. It's on our page, Charlotte's Web. Also, we're going to have Papa Beer. We're going to be going back to Papa Beer and doing more of taping there.
Yes.
And that's going to be some more fun.
Yeah,
that's
we'll
on our page.
Yes, and we'll have all the bike wash girls will be there. The famous chili will be served. The brick oven pizza.
Oh, wow.
Will be served there too.
I'm getting hungry just thinking about it, baby.
Sponsored, put on by Born to Ride, so we'll be down there for that. And also at Thunder by the Bay, Born to Ride is also a huge sponsor at Thunder by the Bay too.
Yes.
So go down. Thunder by the Bay is at Sarasota State Park. That'll be happening Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Go down there, enjoy yourself. It's going to be a huge event. We're going to be broadcasting live out of the Sarasota campgrounds, and we will be giving you all the after-hours parties that will be going on with the campers.
Yes, and so now I'm going to show you a little movie. I wanted to show you something that I made, just a little something to invite everybody.
Oh, okay. I know what you're going to put up. Do you have it loaded?
Yeah, I think so.
You have to go to YouTube for that, or is it on
I had it
loaded.
I had it loaded, but it's not loaded anymore.
Stop pulling it down over there for the YouTube from promo. See, we're trying to find this for you guys. It's not going to do it. I thought you.
No, it won't do it. So.
Okay. Well, anyway.
I can't do it.
Heather
I'm
made
sorry.
a cute little video, and what I will do is we'll discuss it with you that we are getting married, like we mentioned before. The wedding is going to be March 11th at the Cackleberry Campgrounds at 10 o'clock. It's going to be hosted by Mama C. She is the officiant of our wedding. The wedding will be brought to you by the Cackleberry and by the John Heather Show and by Mama C's Biker Weddings. You can look up Mama C's Biker Weddings on Facebook, and you can go ahead and if you have anybody that you know that wants to do a biker wedding like what we're doing, then we can go ahead and do it. And you can go ahead and there you go. So we're trying to load a thing here, but anyway, it's an invitation for everybody is what it is.
It is. I made this really cool invitation. I'm not able to load it, unfortunately.
No,
it's not working.
You got to stop to load it. It's going to mess up the show. And it's that towards the end of it anyway. So,
But you guys go to YouTube, check it out on our channel. It's really cute invitation. It's got lots of our pictures on there.
The only pictures we take because we do a lot of selfies together. We do, like when we go to the gym.
All those crazy pictures.
Like those, you can go ahead and take a look at those.
Or those really nice ones.
Yeah, we're almost photogenic. Do one of those. I'm looking at it in my other camera here. It's funny. All right, guys. Well, let's see. What did Terry say again? I want to go.
He wants to go to Mardi Gras.
Yeah, definitely. It's just with the camp.
Do it, Terry. Do it.
Because when we were going to Thunder by the Bay, we had rooms. I think at the La Quinta or one of those rooms around
That's
there.
where Christy stayed. La Quinta.
Yeah, the La Quinta. Yeah, but the thing.
La Quinta,
what does that mean in
baby.
Spanish?
15s. La Quinta. 15, 15s. La Quinta.
So hotel means 15.
I believe so. I could be wrong. I haven't spoken Spanish now for quite a few years since I moved here from Miami.
Okay.
I don't speak it much anymore.
Yeah, but when someone starts speaking Spanish,
then it just automatically
comes out of your mouth. I mean, I can't understand the words you're saying, but it sounds cool.
Because you know what? You know how you forget things, but then when you're put on the spot, it automatically flows.
Snaps back in there. Yeah, I've had one of those. Like if I forget a name, let me not remember it. Let me think about something else. And all of a sudden, boom!
It automatically flows.
Pops in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever it is. That's just how my brain works. It's like powered by the squirrel, and sometimes it falls off the wheel.
Yeah, that's what happens with me too. It just automatically flows, baby.
Yeah, you're squirrel smoking though up there.
I got my card for it though.
Yeah, you got your card. God bless that card.
Hey, medicine, sweetheart.
Yes, it is.
And you know what? That's my choice, and so I have to.
Oh, I'm not knocking it.
All right, so there we
go.
Hell
no,
anyways, let's just talk about the fact that I'm so excited for the toy hauler, baby. I know I keep talking about it.
I've had an eyelash in my
I'm just
eye the
so
whole time I've been
excited
filming.
about it.
Yeah, I know. It's so nice. I've never had one like this. I've never had one that was.
We've never had anything like this.
No, I mean, when I was a kid, my first place I lived in was a single wide 16 by 80 trailer. You know, it still cost me less money than the damn toy hauler in my driveway right now.
And that was your first house that you bought, right?
No, yeah, my first house was a single wide 16 by 80 back in the 90s. I think it was like 94, 6 I bought it, maybe 97.
God, how do you remember years?
Because I was still in college at the time. That's how I know.
Oh.
Yeah, those were 4 years I was in college. I graduated in 99.
Okay.
So I know it was one of those 4 years.
All right.
Because I remember when I got my license, for my medical license, I was jumping up and down in the middle of the driveway like the town fool. That's how I remember it. I was still living in the trailer because I was at the trailer park with my license in my hand, jumping up
and down. You fit right in.
Well, this was a long time ago. Exactly. This was a long time ago before I had like one of the first times that you were able to do that on a computer. Because before that, the medical exam was a 2 to 3 day
Scantron.
Little circles with the pencil.
Oh wow!
Circles, the Scantrons, the circles with the pencils. You do that, and it was like
I wouldn't
2 day.
Be able to see that.
It was
right
like
now.
a 2 day event. Now they have it's all computerized. You go in, they tell you you passed, you failed.
Yeah.
Now I had to wait, so it was like anticipation. Oh, I thought I failed it. Oh, it was horrible, but I prevailed. I actually did really well, and
because look at you now, baby.
Mm-hmm. I've been doing it well over 20 years.
Yep. So you've been doing good, sweetheart.
Hopefully,
I'm proud of you.
Hopefully, I could do this as a full-time thing one of these days.
It would be nice.
Yep. And just what I can tell everybody.
You hear that?
Oh, please like and subscribe and hit that thumbs up button.
Smash that button.
Yes,
and anybody out there that would love to sponsor us,
hit
would
that
like
button
to see us out there, please, please, please. We are ready to be out and become. Oh, how shall we say, in the media, light. And have it pay all our bills.
Famous or sponsor.
Sponsor and pay all our bills.
Paying all our bills would be pretty cool, to be able to get that done, being able to have a sponsor that would do something like that.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, yeah. So, like Forest River, if you want to buy us a brand new camper,
give us a call.
Give me a call.
All right, everybody.
I shall take it.
That's right. Because you know what? We can be a great sponsor. Hey, Anytime Fitness. What about you? I'm there all the time pumping that gym up. I love working out there. That's right. So Anytime Fitness, give me a shout. I would be great on one of those commercials, don't you think?
Squirrel.
I could do it.
Squirrel. Or even me.
There we go. See?
Shit, I lost 100 pounds in that place.
There you go. So you could do it.
I did. I lost 100. I've been bulking up now.
That's right. He used to be 300 pounds, and now look at him.
Yeah, and I've been bulking. I think I got to lose a little bit, shred up a little bit. But guys, go ahead and definitely, we're going to say this, watch the John Heather Show. We have the John Heather Show, John Heather Media. We have the Dirty South, and we have our YouTube page. Please, on the YouTube pages, like, subscribe, and hit the thumbs up button. And hit the thumbs up button because it messes up the algorithm and really makes you think that you like us, and it gets more play and everything else. It gets better coverage, better reach. Also, commercials. Watch the commercials. That's how we make our little bit of money that we make on it.
That we haven't even seen yet. Not yet, but we will shortly.
Actually, yeah, we're due to get our first check here real soon.
I know, hopefully.
We're close to earning our first check from YouTube.
So that'll be cool, guys. We'll let you know all about it.
All you fans out there, thank you very much for that. Again, we will be at Thunder Butter Bay at
this week. I'm so excited.
Sarasota State Park. Come and look for us. Come look for the big black and white camper.
That's right. If you see us or if you see my bright red hair going down, say hello to us.
Yeah, we like people.
If you see his bright, shiny spot, say hello to us. We would love to meet you.
Yes, we would. So please go ahead and do that. And then also we will be at the Cackleberry filming the entire time that we're down there. And
getting married.
And we will be broadcasting live. So always come by, check us out. We'll have our vendor tent set up with probably some Born to Ride swag in there. We'll see what we have floating around the office. And we'll go ahead and interview you because we're trying to get everybody that's in the Cackleberry. We want to know you. We want to know your story. We want to know what you ride.
That's right.
Everybody out there, tell us who you are, what you do, and what you ride.
Here we go.
That's what we want to know from all of you guys out there. And on that note, our hour is about winding up. So we are going to say we love you all for tuning into our show. Thank you for being a fan. Please like and subscribe to the John Heather Show.
Please.
Smash that button for our subscriptions, for a thumbs up, for likes. Watch our commercials, view our videos. We have over 350 videos on our YouTube page. Check them out. You'll love them. The John Heather Show is here for you to broadcast you live. Great entertainment with us and Born to Ride, and enjoy.
That's right, everybody. We love you all. And you guys have yourself a great week. Be safe, be kind, smile at your neighbors, and have yourself a great
Watch
day.
out for bike riders, and remember, shiny side up,
rubber side down.
Deuces.
Deuces, baby.